Map mode. There is a sort of flow to the map, though it's not set to any timer. In general terms, there are 4 phases. Capture phase, which is pretty self-explanatory. The hold phase, where you should focus on strongholds primarily, and facilities that are good for taking advantage of the capture phase secondary. The delay phase, which again is pretty self-explanatory, you're just delaying them every second you can. And the repel phase, where you crush the enemy spawn points and begin to push out again, and that's when you are back to the capture phase. Important 2 notes for when you're in the hold to repel phases. Number 1, you can fall back and dig in as best as you can at a previous base along the lattice line. Sometimes the enemy will leave to go to the other faction's front. Other times you can set up well enough on the defense to stop them. And number 2, somewhere in here is where you get double teamed by the other factions. You're outpopulated on multiple hexes. There are no more reinforcements. Something has to be sacrificed. Attempt to prioritize strongholds and lattice hubs, but at the end of it all, it's better to lose some bases and save some than lose all of them. The main methods of winning a continent. Number 1, focus primarily on making sure you have as few lattices, bases to defend as possible. Number 2, take a lot of territory and fight a delaying action for the whole alert. Number 3, allow the other factions as many connecting lattices as possible so they focus on each other. Maybe even let one of them start the alert and then do a comeback at the end. And number 4, go with the flow, prioritize defense, and listen to command. Lastly, knowing when to do a territory cutoff comes with experience. It can give you lots of free territory, maximizing the capture phase, or it could bring both factions' populations crashing down on you, ending your capture phase early. For those of you who don't have that experience yet, there's only one way to get it.